Hey guys! Hope you had a good Christmas. Or, a happy holidays. Or, if you didn't celebrate anything, I hope you had a good Friday yesterday. That's all that really matters. But, today I have something to show you because it is the day after Christmas, at least for me. Because I do celebrate Christmas, and I'm really happy I got some cool stuff. One thing I didn't get, unfortunately, because it was actually kind of my fault. I was skipping with spending money I got for presents. I forgot about the software, but my birthday to make my game. But my birthday is coming up, so I'll get it then in January, and then major development will start. This is totally a mistake on my part, but don't worry. No matter what, the game will happen. We know that for a fact at this point. And it might take me years to make. It might take me only a short period of time. I've never made a game before, but for sure it's happening and it's coming out. But anyways, today is the day after Christmas, and so it's Boxing Day. And that's the day where we pack up all the gifts that no one liked and send them back to the store. My family doesn't personally do this, but in the Pokemon world we do. We're packing up all the Pokemon, Fakemon Sprite gifts that I got this year, the ones that I really don't like much or just don't think fit in the game, and we're getting rid of them. So yeah, I'm going to show you some sprites that have been deleted and removed from the game, and sprites that we're keeping as concept art but won't be making the game. Ow, my throat hurts already, I'm not sure why. Starting off with controlling. This was a remote Pokemon based off the old NES remote, and it looks kind of brutal. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like a Pokemon. Its face exists, but it looks strange. Odd-like. This is like, seriously, one of the weirdest Pokemon I've ever seen. And that's why it's not ever going to be a Pokemon. But it has an evolution line. So, as you can see by this thing's beautiful face and well-brushed teeth, it gets better. I mean, worse. Oops. This is literally the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. And, again, it has an evolution. An evolution that's not terrible, I guess. It looks almost like a real Pokemon-y face, kind of. It has arms that kind of look okay, but it doesn't look okay. And that's why this, too, has been removed, unfortunately. So, we're just like 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in now, and we've already eliminated 4 Pokemon. I stand corrected. This Snake Eye has to die. They should change its name to Snake Die. No. Unfortunately, this guy's not making the game either. Snake Eye, the painted snake Pokemon, looks kind of the worst. It just doesn't look like a sprite to me, and that's what I don't like about it, because all the pixels are enlarged by drawing pixels out of tiny pixels to give it a painting effect by messing up a bit. But it doesn't look good. It looks really bad. Especially the belly. It looks like he taped a potato and a waffle on top of the potato and just taped it to his belly. Ugh. I don't want it. And he has butter for hands. But guys, you knew this would be the last one, because this is your last Pokemon absolutely not making a game that's absolutely not concept art and is absolutely not related to any other Pokemon that is in the game. Ninjago! I don't like it. I think it might be giving me the finger, but I'm not sure. Is it giving me a finger? I think it's giving me a finger. That's one of the reasons I don't like it. The other reason is it's ugly, overly realistic for some reason. Mostly because it was a ninja photo from the internet that I converted into a Pokemon? I'm not even going to say it. I don't think it's a Pokemon. It's just a thing. But guys, here's the first Pokemon that's just concept art that maybe one day will make the game because it's just so cute. I let a different side of me show today, and I'm not necessarily proud. And same as Fluffy, I basically off a husky. My dog Scout is a husky, so I basically off her. I think it looks cute, but its evolution doesn't. Its evolution kind of just sealed the deal for this one. No. Same as Hot Dog, and it looks brutal. But if I was going for an actual hot dog on a dog, it would look pretty good, because this thing has definitely been sprayed with some mustard and ketchup. But this is actually supposed to be fire. Also nacho cheese, which is also fire. It doesn't look like fire. And he's bleeding out of his eye. Oh my god, why is he bleeding out of his eye? Ew. Something's very wrong here. He's a deal breaker. He's not making the game. Here's another Pokemon that's not necessarily terrible, but isn't making the game because it doesn't look right. The concept is great. It's a poison and dragon Pokemon, which, believe it or not, has actually never been done. Even though it doesn't seem like a super strong or odd combination. It's something you could do in a few seconds, and it seems fun and easy. In fact, I might even make a different poison dragon type to go into game. But Porygon here, he's good looking, I think. He actually has a cool design. He's just way too two-dimensional. And if I fix up a revamped spray of him, I'm sure it would do great. This Pokemon is not relevant to any other Pokemon in the game as of now, but just looking at it, I think maybe it should be at one point. Then we have Florat. Florat is a Pokemon that's actually, believe it or not, he's making the game because he's cute and awesome, and his eyes are kind of derped. I should probably fix that. But besides his eyes, he's cute and awesome, and his flame doesn't quite match him, but he looks cool. And with a little bit of remodeling, he'll be great. So he's making the game, but unfortunately, I bet you knew this was coming, his evolution, Floraggle, is not. Because it's fat and ugly as heck. Whew. How did I screw this one up so badly? How? What did I do wrong? I think the answer to that is everything. I did everything wrong. And unfortunately, I repeated that because of unexpected cuts. And unfortunately, oh my god, third time. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to fix this wrong, to make it right. Because two rights don't make a wrong, and neither do two wrongs don't make a right. I forgot the expression there. Here's a Pokemon you haven't seen too often. And this is a Pokemon I'm not removing after a discussion with Water Trainer. Some people say it was a ripoff of Terrace. Look at Terrace, guys. Look at him. Look at Terrace. Look at him. Hello. These are very different Pokemon. You can tell, like, they're even facing the opposite way. Their feet are different. This guy has a long tail, this guy has a short tail. The only thing that's kind of similar are their wings, and this guy's wings appear to be clipped or something. Their faces are completely off. Their eye shape is similar, I guess. But come on, guys. Even the body and facial shape are very different between these two Pokemon. Look at how the hands raise in this guy and in this guy. They're different. They're different Pokemon. So no, I'm not cutting some flack. I'm not removing him because I talked with Water Trainer. Well, tried to over the internet. But we got to I contacted him at least. And this Pokemon is good. But he had a problem with Electrodon, which, in my opinion, looks even less like him. But whatever. It's cool. So we're removing Electrodon, I guess because the tail, eye shape, and wings are kind of similar now. But his final evolution, Electrodactyl, still remains in the game because I think it looks very far from Mr. Terrace now. And Water Trainer seemed okay with it. He didn't mention it at all, actually, even though I sent him all 3, so I'm going to take that as an okay and say, yay! And keep him in the game. And this guy, of course, he's being booted off the island. Out of the game forever. Wait, no, he's not? Oh, sorry guys, I'm just kidding. His old previous version with the derpy mouth and weird colored body is being removed. I'm so sorry, how did I even mess that one up? These guys look completely different, right? So very different. Actually, they kind of do look quite different. And this one's definitely a better of the two. The other one just gets a bit derped and big and warp-faced. But I like this guy's tail and everything. I think this version 2 is much better than version 1. Here's a Pokemon you haven't seen in a while, probably. Or Fakemon, I should say. Yeah, zoom in right here. That's what you haven't seen in a while. Or ever, maybe. Why would you? Here's a Pokemon you haven't seen in a while. Olive Worm! The Pokemon from when I was running out of ideas at 64. This was only the 64th Pokemon as out of ideas at the time. Now I have over 125, I think, plus evolutions. And I'm still not really out of ideas. So, who knows what I was thinking at the time. That's a bit weird. But here is Olive Worm. He's number 064A according to my national dex. That might be changed for the actual game. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cut again because my sister came downstairs and stuff, and she wanted to bring the dog, and you might have heard that. Sorry. And here's Olive Worm's evolution. Olive Chop. And this guy's cool too. He's staying in the game. He's a fighting type, fighting/normal, I guess, and the worm is pretty cool, man. That worm is Guardian cool. He has Guardian upgrade. All we need is that little meme or gif or whatever, where the glasses come down to make him perfect. But, yeah. But moving on, his final evolution, Olivania, is being removed because I'm not even sure what happened here, and what happened is it got terrible, but I'm not sure about that. It just looks awful. It's brutal. It's quite frightening. His hair is messing me out. This guy's arms are creeping me out a little bit more than his hair. His eyes. His eyes are like diamondy and weird. It's not even a shape. This is a shape. This is not shape. But we also have Skickwee here today. And this guy's not being removed because he's such a cute little thing. Fan donated Sprite. Thank you, whoever that was. I kind of forget now. I'm very sorry, but maybe I'll put your name in the description if I remember to. Just tell me in the comments what your name was again. Now I'll make sure to write you in the description. Don't worry, bud. I'm trying to remember your name. Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. But his original evolution that I made isn't making a game. For reasons that are too derpy to explain, as you can tell. I might revamp this and put it in a future game, which is why it's not in the absolutely deleted file. He just didn't make the cut yet. Sorry for showing those eyes again. Here's a Pokemon you guys might recognize from my much more recent Sprite showcases. It's called Robbit, like Ribbit, because it's a froggy tadpole thing, with a backpack for a mouth. Absolutely bizarre design, but I love it. You guys will seem to like it. And here's Swallow, its evolution, the frog with the bag for a mouth. It's cool. But what you don't want to see is its final evolution, because it's not cool. It's called Frog Gobbler. And it's really, really effed up. I'm not sure what happened, but it can't be good. I think it may have had a bit too many cookies or something. Something's wrong. Brain damage? I don't mean to sound insensitive, but brain damage? Moving on, before I offend the entire universe for no reason. To spoof. The little guys are totally staying in the game because they're cute and poofy. And they're also spoofy. Spoof. And their evolution diagram is borderline aft in the head. Oh, just a little. Just a little fun in the head. That's what aft means for real. It is a little fun in the head. You can tell. Something's wrong here. Has a little spoofs for hands and spoof for a head, but he's actually staying in the game, so I shouldn't insult him too much and make you guys all hate him. I'll just move on to his final evolution, who you guys are certain to hate. Whisper! I know I've shown him in Sprite Showcase before. If any of you guys were excited to see him in the game, calm down your excitement. You get easily excited about weird things. No offense to you, your friends, or your family who I'm going to murder. Sorry, what was that? Nothing. I said nothing. This thing is strange. Why do you have hands growing out of them? Why is this one covered in Play-Doh? Why is it having horns? Is it crying? I think it's crying. Oh, that's sad. Maybe it's because it knows it's not making the game. Maybe it just recognizes how weird it looks and scared to cry about it. I would too if I looked like a Whisper. And here's a Pokemon, guys, that I don't think you've ever seen. Drumroll, please. I can't drumroll. It's Puff Puff. And this guy is making the game. Despite its 2D appearance, it will be revamped just a tad bite. To make room for its evolution, which is also making the game. But its evolution is not Alvania, who isn't making the game. Poof Poof. Poof, Puff, Puff, and Poof, Poof. And Poof, Poof is making the game despite its depressed clown-like look, which is actually kind of what it's going for. A depressed clown winter owl. Make some sense of that, please. Go ahead. But its final evolution, not Swallow. Swallow's making it. Puff, Puff. Pluff, Puff. Is so derped in the membrane that it will not make the game. Because it's literally going to drive me insane. That wasn't meant to rhyme, but it actually did. That's weird and confusing. But this is the final Pokemon of the day, and it is going to be burnt with fire, which might be effective against ice. I can never remember if it is or not in Pokemon games. But it probably is, so let's burn it with fire, all of us together, get some matches, light your computer screen, cover it in gasoline, and get rid of this because it will give you nightmares if you do not. But anyways, guys, that is all the sprites and content I have for you today. Make sure to like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Leave a comment in the description where you can't comment, but do it anyways if you have the ability to. Via hacking or something, I don't know. But if you can, do it. And until next time, stay awesome. Bye-bye.